talk about building the ideal physique. This video is basically for all the people that are out, not only asking me, but asking whoever, how can they build the perfect physique? How can they go from wherever they are now to wherever they want to be? And that's something that I think is a tricky question, actually. It's not an easy, simple answer. People always say, how can I get shredded, or how can I get ripped, or how can I get bigger, and things like that. And, it's not really a simple answer. But I'll do my best to try to answer that in a simple, short video. A little bit shorter than my last video, how teens can build muscle. I recommend you guys check that out as well, especially if you're a teen. Or anybody really that can benefit from that video is trying to build muscle. But basically, how to build the ideal physique. First, you need to get a picture in your head of where you want your physique to go. Like if you're a bigger person that has a lot of body fat, you might want to focus on losing fat first to try to see, where your basic physique is, where you stand muscularly, and aesthetically, symmetrically, whatever. Or if you're a skinnier person, like how I started off, I feel like we have the hardest time because you always see, how can I lose fat? How can I lose weight to get shredded, or how can I get a six-pack? And us smaller guys really need help trying to build muscle. We could care less about losing fat at that point. So you need to decide what you want to do, whether it's lose weight first, or whether it's build muscle first, or build size first. One thing in realizing building a perfect physique, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be a quick, I'm going to work out for 3-4 months and I'm going to look completely different than I did when I started. You need to be completely dedicated to it in the sense that you're going to be training consistently for at least a year. And that's only if you want to have noticeable changes. Like people will be like, wow, you look a lot different. But if you want to make a huge change, it's going to take anywhere from 3 to 5 years. I'm currently on my 6th year of structured training, my 2nd year of bodybuilding. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. Another thing that you need to realize, like I said before, is you need to be consistent. Even if you dedicate that whole year towards building the perfect physique, you're going to need to make sure that you stay focused on building the perfect physique for that whole entire year. That is, training at least 5 days a week. At least 5 days a week. Try not to take weeks off. I can understand, your body can understand. Not even me, your body can understand if you take a couple days off a week. Or if you even take a week off here and there. But as long as you're training consistently and you're hitting as many workouts and you're doing what you need to do to build your perfect physique consistently, you're going to see some kinds of changes. The next thing you need to do is create a plan of attack for creating your physique. Like I said, if you need to lose weight first, then that's what you should be focused on. You should be focused on how to diet to lose weight, how to get shredded, how to implement cardio into your training, how to implement nutrition, things like that, and what type of training you should be doing in order to lose fat first. I do have a couple videos on my channel about shredding up and things like that. So I urge you guys to check out those videos for that specific thing. Or if you need to build muscle, like I said, I have the How Teens Can Build Muscle video. I will do an updated video on how teens can build muscle. I was a little bit younger then. It was a year and some change ago. And I've got a lot more knowledge now. I'm a lot more experienced, and I have better information that I can provide for you guys. Once you decide those things right there, you're pretty much already on your way to building the perfect physique. Pretty much. A lot of people think that it's a lot of luck or whatever. Some people think that some people are just born. Some people say, oh, I'll never look like that. And it's true that you can't. It's not true that you'll never look like that, but it's true that you can never look the exact same as somebody else. Unless you just have basically the same genetics, which is extremely rare, if not impossible. But to say that you can't create a much better vision of your physique is a straight and outright lie. You have the ability to change your physique and make it look amazing. You could change so much. Looking back when I was younger, I used to always dream about being bigger because I just wanted to be a bigger guy. I was tired of being small. I was tired of being skinny. So I kind of focused on building muscle. I focused on building muscle originally for football, and then just to look better, and then to be a bodybuilder. So it's all about finding perspective on how bad you want it and why you want it, and just staying consistent with it. And that's pretty much it, guys.